Hey MetaFam, Piwizo here. Welcome to the channel. So we got a really big Metazoo news week this week, so let's get right into it. Like what we were doing last week. So last thing we talked about was CCE putting "This is what it's all about, guys. Thank you for everyone that has ever been involved in Metazoo. So many cool things to see and places to go." And then yeah, so thank you Metazoo for bringing that up, and we are very proud to be part of this community, definitely. And next one we got to is, what's this? It's the moon emoji. And there's going to be a little bit of another news about this a bit later on in the video, but let's just get right into what this is talking about. And this is talking about the dearMoon crew. So dearMoon is, you can see here, dearMoon project is the first civilian mission to the moon, which is planned to take place in 2023. The rocket developed by Elon Musk's SpaceX will be making a week-long journey to the moon and back. So this is being led by the Japanese entrepreneur Yusaku Maezawa. So there he is right now there. And then the reason why Metazoo is going to the moon is more than likely, here's crew member representing the US of A. Well, one of the crew members representing USA. There's actually 4 of them. And that's Mr. Steve Aoki himself. Mr. Steve is I want to say the co-creator and a partner of Metazoo. And yeah, so he's going to the moon, and definitely I'm sure he'll be bringing some Metazoo products. And I don't know, I watched this interview, and it does seem like he's actually going to try to get some inspiration while in outer space. So making a new song, maybe a song for Hero Quest, you know? You never know. But yeah, definitely very exciting for Metazoo, and definitely excited to see how Metazoo will be incorporated to the moon. And let's get right back into the next news, because there is a lot to cover. Well, we had a surprise drop, but not the drop that I think everyone was expecting. A surprise drop on, what is it, December 9th? And that was for the Metazoo, oh man, slipping my mind now. Stockings, there you go, Metazoo stockings, and the design is of Mothman and Hoopsnake, and of course there is a matching ugly sweater of Hoopsnake and Mothman as well. So these actually got shipped out really fast. A lot of community members have actually already gotten their sweaters and the stockings, but they didn't come with any promo card or anything like that. So it's just something fun for the holiday season if you're celebrating Christmas. And yeah, you can bring these to your ugly sweater events, which is very popular. I actually joined an ugly sweater event just like 2 weeks ago at my company. It's pretty fun. So definitely wish that these were released maybe a little bit earlier. So maybe I could have fashioned one of these off at the company event. So that was that. And the next one is Pure Imagination. So let's get into what that is about. Pure Imagination Studios. So we have, come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. So no, it's not it's not related to Willy Wonka at all. It's actually a different animation studio. It's called Pure Imagination Studios. But a lot of people were thinking that like it was teaming up with, I don't know, the people that made Willy Wonka. But it's actually this studio right here. And what they worked on was equally as impressive. They have Marvel 4D, I guess the 4D experience. They did the Lego movie stuff, and they did like a lot of Lego stuff. Lego Batman, Lego Simpsons. And then if we go here, we can actually see some of their other works. We have to remember actually that this is just for the animated shorts for Metazoo. And actually Mike confirmed that it will not be in the 3D format. So it'll be like one of these like 2D type of films. So Monster Hunter, very big title that they worked on. Lego, we all know. And if you can see here, a lot of their works is actually like 10 to 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Well, they have some 44 minutes. So it is literally just making like a short for Metazoo. So I'm really excited actually to see what they're going to be doing here. I didn't expect Pure Imagination Studios. I thought, well, actually the series is, the animated series, I'm pretty sure it's going to be done by Netflix, but I'm not sure what studio. And these animated shorts, I guess we never really got a hint of who would be doing them. Mike did hint that it would be a pretty big studio. And yeah, they also worked on Ice Age here, Marvel Universe 4D, DreamWorks, a lot of big titles there. So definitely really exciting to see how that goes, and hopefully that comes out in 2023. It sounds like Mike has finalized, I guess, the discussions with them, so maybe they're working on it now. So I'm guessing like maybe like Q3 of 2023, maybe we can get to see our first Metazoo animated short. That is that for Pure Imagination Studios. And what's next we have here? So we have who is using Metazoo wrapping paper this year underneath the Christmas tree. This is referencing to last year where there was Metazoo wrapping paper. So it's really nice that Metazoo kind of diversified their products. So it's not just the same products every year that they have for the holidays. This year we got the Christmas ornaments by Pin Club. We got the ugly sweaters and the stockings. Last year's we got, I guess, the promo box and the wrapping paper. This one here is the golden auction promos that we saw actually a few weeks ago as well. So if there are going to be some pretty high-end, actually, yeah, I think the auction already ended actually. So if you bought one of the 4 original artist prints that Metazoo had at Golden Auctions, I think that you would be getting one of these participation promo cards. So I'm not too sure who got these yet, because technically there would only be 4 people, right? Because only 4 people won. So would be pretty cool to see whoever has one of those. No, this was what I was talking about. So it says Metazoo saying Metazoo is going to the moon, literally. So that was just covering up the dearMoon part. More native sneak peeks. We have the, I don't know, these are corn. I don't know what you call them. Rustic corn. Like there's like the sweet corn that you see pretty much everywhere, and it's used in like pot pies. Like you can get them at KFC. You can get them like most places. This is like the more rustic version. It's like not as sweet and it's more like chewy. I've had them and not my style. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. And this was, let's give away a Mike Waddell business card. Give this post a heart, and then they would choose a random winner tomorrow, which was, that's already passed. So that would have been December 14th. And just to refresh everyone's memories again, the Mike Waddell business card looks like this. So, that's way too zoomed in. This is good enough. Mike Waddell, CEO, and then there's his phone number. I don't think it's his personal number, and then his email address. And then there was one for Andy as well, who's CCE, Chaos Crystal Enthusiast, and there's also Shad Mead as well. And so they were giving away one of the Mike Waddell cards, which was actually won by, let's scroll down a little bit to see who won, and it was, why can't I find it? There it is, Ferrosure. So congratulations, Ferrosure, got a very, very sought after card there. So a lot of people were hoping they would get it, but of course, there can only be one, right? Wow, I'm making a lot of movie references today. Okay, so let's go to the next native spoiler. I think this is called like the Egyptian wall paintings, I'm going to call it. So that's going to be for the native set as well. So you see the native symbol here. We have another native, but native and wilderness symbol. I don't know. Could be a crossover. And there was another native one, and this is the other native one, and they are thinking about, so they being Metazoo, think about doing a dual auras. So that means like a card that will be able to generate 2 different type of aura. I was thinking of like aura energies that you can use, but I think it's just called auras, to be honest. Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. So like maybe fire, so it's called magma duplex aura or magma binal aura. So we as a community get to choose what it's called again. Metazoo has been doing that a lot since the beginning, even like the red border of the cards. That was something that the community actually voted on as well. This is, oh yeah, this is pretty interesting actually. So this is not your standard Metazoo Play Network news. It seems like there's going to be like another type of position that they're opening for game organizing. So talk to your LGS about becoming an organizer of the Metazoo Play Network, and become an organizer helping your LGS run events. Your LGS becomes eligible to receive products as LGS kits, medals, and much more. Not to mention there might be something in the works for organizers too. So up to this point, I think there was only like LGS kits, and then the LGSs themselves run events. And then you can see a lot of on the Discord, there's a lot of people with the LGS flair beside their name. Like there would be like a LGS instead of a staff thing here. And then yeah, but so maybe there might be something special for organizers too. So that's pretty cool. Talk to your LGS and talk about being an organizer. So I think it's a way that helps LGSs that want to carry Metazoo but don't know too much about Metazoo, and you'll be able to help them out run the events, kind of like how a metazoologist is required for the tournament play aspect of it. And going back up again, F5, this is just saying that the F5 Metazoo buttons, so it's like a keyboard button. I should have grabbed a picture of it earlier, but yeah, it's like a red Metazoo button for your keyboard, and then they're selling it again. It's like $20 USD. It was sold out pretty fast the first time. I think it's still on the website now, but yeah, let's take a look at the socials now. So actually I should say that, so the two big news today was the Pure Imagination Studios. So we saw who was actually going to be working on the animated shorts, and also dearMoon, where Stevie Aoki and Metazoo, in essence, is going to the moon. That's pretty cool. Here's some more native teasers. There's some more cave paintings. I think that's Wendigo. It's like an archery. There's Mothman maybe, or some one of the bird cryptids, and you have the Cryptid Nation block symbol there. Very nice looking. Oh yeah, this is the Metazoo NFT. NFT. I'm gonna call them like Tops cards. CCG, collectible card game. So not the trading card game that normal Metazoo cards are. Yeah, and that was it for the news this week. So sorry it got a little bit rambly. Thanks for sticking up to the end of this video. Please leave a comment of what you thought of the video today, what you thought of all the news, and as always, please leave a like for the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.